Guys, let's talk about how some women fear their husbands. I'm just like, sis, how do you marry someone you fear so much? Like, some women literally fear their husband. Now, there is respect and there is fear. You have to know the difference. Some women literally fear their husband. Like, if the man coughs, you can see the fear in their eyes. And I'm just like, I'm left wondering, marriage, relationship, whatnot, is all about communication. It's all about connection. It's all about intimacy. Even those who are not intimate, even those who don't have that connection, they don't have the chemistry, they still communicate. So if you marry someone that you are so scared of, how do you guys do it? How do you communicate? Like, I don't get it. Can someone just tell me? Because let's even talk about those women that fear their husbands a lot and they already have kids. They have been married for years. They have kids. I'm like, how do you give the cookie? Or how do they collect the cookie? Do they just tell you, it's my right, turn this side? And because they're always harsh and they have manipulated you and controlled you and gaslit you and made you to just, that is not called submission. I can't say they made you to submit, but they made you to fear them and to dance to their tunes. Because let me tell you guys, one thing I know with submission is it comes from your heart. You do it voluntarily, okay? You can submit even when you don't need the person for anything. You don't need him to help you. You don't need him to fend for you. You don't need him to take care of your bills. You can still submit. But when it comes to somebody coercing you, that's the word, coerced. If the person is coercing you to do what he wants you to do, or to dance to his tunes, or to always be there at his beck and call, doing only what he permits you to do and not doing what he did not permit you to do, then to me that's not submission. And I'm just like, how do you guys do it? I'd like to know. I'd love to know, because I can't. My goodness, I can't picture myself marrying somebody that I'm afraid of. And it's even worse because I see ladies these days, they are dating a boyfriend that they are so scared of. You're so scared of your own boyfriend that anytime he's around, you're always tiptoeing around, you're walking on eggshells, you're always like, no, I don't want him to be angry, I want everything to be perfect. He has made you to forget yourself and just start living a life of, you want to always please this person, you want to always please this person. You don't even care about yourself, you don't care about how you feel, how you think. And let's not even talk about those men that feel that they cannot even discuss with their wife. I've heard of men talking, and like some years back, I heard one guy said he could not discuss anything with his wife because what is there to talk with a woman? Okay, I'll say this in Luo so that you get it. You get it sinking in, okay? Dakwe wachogodango. You know when a Luo guy tells you dakwe wachogodango, it in English is like, what is there to discuss with a woman? Actually, what is there to discuss with a wife? So this is a man who is married to you, but literally he thinks you're so stupid, you're so daft, you don't have a brain of your own, you don't have a mind of your own. He thinks that you don't have sense, common sense to even give him opinions. He has already put you in a place where your opinions don't matter. What you say, what you want doesn't matter. Your decisions don't matter. Those are the kind of men that when you have a fight in a marriage, by fight I don't mean physically, I mean like maybe you're quarreling. There are always disagreements in marriage. If your parents did not used to have disagreements, they are pretending, okay? The next time they lock their room in their door, go and eavesdrop. You will hear them having this disagreement inside. Probably they don't want to have it in front of you because it's not nice. So what was I saying? If you were having a misunderstanding or a disagreement, and then somebody feels like, okay, the disagreement is because you want them to listen to what you're telling them, and they're like, they cannot listen to you. What do you know? This person has literally reduced you to, you don't know anything. And I wonder why you'd reduce someone to you don't know anything. Because let me tell you, if you say your wife is stupid, you too, you're very, very stupid. That's why you married a stupid wife. If you say she doesn't have sense, you too, you don't have sense. Because in Africa, we are not the ones to marry men. In India, there are women that marry the men, but in Africa, men marry women. So if you're senseless, that is why you went and, out of all the sensible women, you went and married the senseless one. If you think your wife is stupid, out of all the intelligent women, you went and chose the stupid one because you too, you're very, very stupid. Do you get? So when a man says that what you're going, I'm just like, they have come again. Okay. So I want you guys to comment down below. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions about all these men that marry women and they feel the women should not be opinionated. Their opinion does not count. It doesn't matter. They marry women who fear them. In Luo, we say, Oluorikadisi. You know, back in the days, before they divided Kenya into all these, what are they called? Oh God, counties. We used to have DC, district commissioner, you know, district officer, DO, DC, Oluorikadisi. When a wife, Oluorikadisi, you get. So, if Oluorikadisi, then why did you marry her? Because I think you people need to have fun. I literally remember when I started dating my husband, and then there's a time, no, it was like when we newly married, because since when I started dating him until we newly married, and then I moved in with him, there's a day he asked me, is it that you never shoot? Like you never pollute? And I laughed so hard because growing up, I was brought up in a family where my dad said, you're not supposed to pollute in front of people. So I never did that in front of my boyfriend and by that time my husband. So it was like, you never shoot, you never pollute. I laughed so hard and then I was like, I do. He said, when do you do it? Because I've never heard you pollute ever since I started dating you till now we are together. I've never heard you pollute. And I was like, really? I used to leave and go and do it in the toilet or outside. And he said, why? Why would you do that? I said, you want me to pollute in front of you? He said, yes. What is there? It's a call of nature. Do you get? Like, that's the kind of relationship couples are supposed to have. Like, you're supposed to be free. You can balance your leg on the wall and shoot. And you people will laugh about it. And somebody will, you're smelling too much. Close your nose. This, you know. And you laugh it over. But if you fear your husband so much that you literally treat the guy like a little god, then I think you're in a wrong relationship. My thoughts, my opinions. Comment down below. Let me know. And please, do follow your life coach for more. Also, slide in my DM if you have anything you'd like us to talk about. My fees are very affordable.